a good question, right?
Culturally,
I wrote that down. I was like, I wonder if this would be a good question. And I was like, yeah, I think that's a good question.
I got one. I'll go first.
yeah, go Phil.
Phil
Yeah,
got
Phil
one.
go first. I gotta put myself in words.
When black people think they're entitled to discounts.
Oh, Jesus. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Or veterans.
When black people think they're entitled to discounts.
Trey trying to get us canceled. Trey said, and veterans.
I heard it.
Okay.
I mean, choosing to ignore it.
Yeah, he trying to get us canceled.
I'm not trying to get canceled, but they just come into the store asking you got a military discount all the time.
Because companies do.
They do.
What is going on, y'all? It's another episode of Fupas and Flapjacks here on the Jay DeRosia Media Network. My name is Jay. That's
Your boy Trey was popping.
and we're always joined by none other than the voice of God, the podcast, Dr. Phil.
I'm a Fupa!
How you doing today, Phil?
I broke my computer. I don't know what happened.
Damn.
That's a little ick. That's a little ick.
That's a little ick, yeah.
That's a little ick.
Okay,
Brand
annoy you a
new.
little bit.
I broke my computer and I broke my testicle.
Oh yeah, for those who don't know, Phil sat on his balls a couple hours ago, and yeah, he's been
Goodness gracious.
struggling, to say the least.
Hard struggle.
Hey, yo, my man.
Overly struggling. Overly struggling.
Yeah, overly struggling, big dog. This ain't that kind of episode.
Oh, my bad.
To those who are seeing this right now, don't be alarmed by the background. We are not at a new studio. We decided to change things up on the set for a little bit for this episode. As you can see, I'm on the dark side. Trey's on the light side, as per usual.
That is insane, especially after the conversation we just had.
We just had a crazy
And I just told you
conversation,
how
too.
pissed off I was.
I had to. I had
All
to,
right,
bro.
go ahead.
I told you we could switch, but
No,
you didn't want to
hey.
switch.
Bro, because we gotta keep it.
We gotta keep the continuity.
Keep the continuity.
We
Yeah,
gotta keep the continuity.
we can't be switching up too much.
I
I'm
got
okay
you.
going back to this view.
Yeah.
We can't switch up too much.
I got you. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I get it. But anyways, y'all, for this week's episode, as we always say, there's always an underlying topic of every episode. This week's episode is a very interesting one. It's dating Icks. Now, for those out there that's like, why are two grown black men talking about Icks? Like, what do you guys, some Gen Z is behind us, right? Because we're millennials.
Yes.
So are we like some Gen Z white girls? No, but I think it's fair that, we as a community, especially black men, and obviously there's no women here today, but black women, we can honestly openly speak about certain dating Icks.
Let's be real. We were supposed to have this episode with a guest.
Don't do that.
We were supposed to have guests on the show.
Here we go.
They didn't show up.
Here we go.
So now we're talking about Icks between the both of us. No, we got to be clear because just like you said, why are two grown men talking about Icks?
You're
This
right.
wasn't supposed to happen.
We're supposed to have three guests here.
So let's clear our names.
Yeah, we're supposed to have guests here.
Thank you.
But, the show goes on, and we're still going to give you guys some great quality content.
That's what I'm talking about.
To introduce the topic.
We gotta start being real.
You said what?
We gotta start being real. We've been real, but we gotta start.
Oh, no, I'm giving it up this episode.
Give it up.
All right, so just a disclaimer. While we have this conversation and we're candid, this is meant to be constructive. However, this is an invitation for the audience themselves to, give us their own advice and own experiences when it comes to dating Icks as well. If you guys do like, comment, share, subscribe on the page or any of our clips, you guys have plenty of chances to join the conversation, y'all. So, Trey, do you want to give a dating Ick of yours, or should I start?
I'll start, for sure.
What's your number one dating?
My
ick?
number one dating ick is smacking on food and smacking on gum. You are not a horse.
I did that shit
You are
yesterday.
not a horse.
Did that shit
You are
yesterday.
not a cow. Close your mouth while you eat. I think it's the most unattractive thing to be eating with your mouth open,
Like-
to snap gum. Yeah, that's just annoying. It's ugly. It's unattractive. I don't know why some people think it's cute to smack on gum and snap on it.
Yeah.
It's very, very ugly. And also, maybe it's because I have misophonia, which is kind of a psychological disorder, which means you get irritated by certain sounds.
Yeah.
Fine, cool, whatever. At the end of the day, it still doesn't look good. Like I can see the mouth. I can see the food in your mouth. The fact that you're eating with your mouth open is disturbing, and I will not talk to you after I see you.
I hear you. I acknowledge you, and I'm not mad at you because that's actually it's not one of my dating icks, but it's something that's kind of like it'll. What's the word? It'll be a caution flag for me, not a red flag. You know what I'm saying?
It's not about, to me, it's not about red flags. I'm not attracted to that. It's just,
okay.
It for me is something that when I see it, I'm no longer interested or attracted to you. I'm now uninterested. To me, it's not about a red flag or whatever. It's you've done something that now I no longer find attraction in you.
Yeah.
And it's going to be hard. It's hard for you to get back from that. That's what it is for me.
Well, I'll be real with you. I think my biggest ick when it comes to dating, bro, is people when you're like courting somebody, right, or getting to know somebody, right?
Okay.
And they say, "I'm an open book. Ask me anything." And you start asking them questions, and now they don't. I don't know. Explain. They don't know how to answer questions now.
You know what I don't like about that?
What?
When they say I'm an open book and you ask them questions, and they start saying, "Is this an interview or something?"
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, bro, you just.
Ain't that crazy? You want me to get to know you. You want me to take you seriously. You want me to date you and court you. And you want me to be intentional. So I'm asking intentional questions.
Yes.
And now it's an interview. How else unless I ask you questions am I going to figure out who you are?
You know what I hate about that too? When you ask that question, "Oh, is this an interview?" Now you gaslighting me as if you didn't want this.
Yeah, as if you didn't want a man to be intentional.
Exactly.
That's why sometimes I feel like there is a subgroup of women who claim they want a emotionally intelligent, healthy man who really knows what he wants. But then when that's put in front of you and they start asking you questions that are like, this is what, okay, cool. Like, what do you want kids? What what does marriage look like to you? Like, I just want to dig into your brain. It's an interview now. Newsflash, buddy. If we want to take it as an interview, marriage is a business in America.
Yes,
Don't
it
know
is.
if you didn't know that. It's not just love and dovey. I know love is great, but it's also a business decision. So yes, I need to know how you move, how you think, how you interpret things. Because
What makes you tick?
yes,
Yeah.
what makes you tick. Because at the end of the day, money is affected.
Yeah.
That's just the realization of it. So I definitely agree with that.
Another one is, hear me out. And I've heard this a lot from like our female friends, but I agree with them on this one. Don't introduce me to something you can't keep up.
I agree with that.
Like now, if you on that lovey-dovey tip, that's cool. We can get to know each other on that, but then don't fall off the face of the earth just because I didn't give you the energy right away. Like let me warm up to it.
Yeah.
Or if you just on some sexual shit and I give you the same energy right back, don't get mad at me because I'm giving you the same energy you giving me.
Yeah.
Like I hate that shit.
Keep up.
Like
the
keep up.
Yeah.
Keep up with the Joneses here.
That's why I think that I've done a lot better at, because I can say that that's a failure of mine. Like going hard in the paint and then falling off. It's because like, you don't mean to fall off, but sometimes you just like you just overdo it.
Yeah.
And so like recently to someone I'm communicating with, like I'm not doing that. Like I'm not overdoing what I'm like. Me and her talked about it the other day. Like I was on the phone with her and I was like, listen, if I'm at work or if I'm doing this or if I'm making content or whatever, I'm not going to be just shooting texts the whole entire time. Like it needs to be a realization that I'm doing something. I'll either hit you up afterwards or whatever, because it leaves an unrealistic expectation that I'm available to you 24/7, and I'm not, just like you aren't. So, and also what that can do is leave an unrealistic expectation on her to think that she has to be available 24/7.
Yep.
So I've realized that in the past that sometimes I've done things where like I just was overly invested when I didn't have to do all that, because it's been me, chill, and just like communicated it when I'm available, and when I'm not, just focus on what I'm doing.
I got another one to that.
Okay.
And I think you'll agree with me on this one.
Okay.
And you'll agree with me on this one because you're a creative. I'm a creative. Phil, you're a creative as well. You know what I'm saying? I think both of you guys will agree with me on this one. Just because I don't have a traditional 9 to 5, don't belittle my job.
Yeah, I haven't dealt with that though.
I have.
Oh, with someone belittling you working
podcasting.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, like,
but here's the thing.
You maintained a 9 to 5 job, though.
Yeah, of course. But here's the thing that bothers me about that person specifically. You know the person we're talking about? I just mentioned her before the episode started. Yeah. The reason that bothers me specifically with that person is because you're the one who's hyping me up to do this. You're the one who's hitting me up on how great this is. How much, what's I'm looking for? How great we're doing on the community we're building here. But now, because I guess you and I don't align on the same path, now it's, well, you can keep doing your little ass podcast, blah, blah, blah. You're not going nowhere with it. It's like, my nigga, wasn't you just...
It's because they didn't think you were going to succeed in it.
Exactly. And because I'm exceeding your expectations for me, now it's an issue. That's an ick for me. Don't shit on me because I'm doing something... Don't shit on me because I'm doing something I love and it's not a traditional way of making money or I guess building a business or building a brand.
Yeah.
That's wild corny to me.
Yeah, that is corny.
There's more than one way to cut it. There's more than one way to slice a turkey.
Yeah. I mean, what's corny to me about that for real is like it's as if like it's the only thing you're doing.
Yeah.
As if like you're not working a job and like
Exactly.
You know, the crazy thing about being a creative, right, is people think that like some creatives when they think of like a rapper or a singer or a social media person or a podcaster or anything, they think that like they have this unrealistic expectation to just do it and not work a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
As if like, no, we got bills to pay.
Still got bills to pay.
Yeah, we are extending ourselves to do something to make something happen. We are taking our lives that are already busy and investing in something else to make something happen, so that we don't have to live the 9 to 5 life that we currently are living. So it is insane when they think that it's almost like they don't think that we're actually working outside of this to do this. Like this isn't like we don't just show up every 2 weeks to do this and this. That's it for the week. You know, we just do nothing.
And we're just chilling at the house, scratching our balls and shit.
Yeah. No, niggas is at work. We got bills to pay, and we're hoping this pays the bills.
Yeah. When this start paying the bills, I'm outside. Can't nobody tell me shit. When this starts paying the bills for real,
yeah,
nigga, I'm telling you,
overly outside.
Nah, not outside like that. I mean, like I'm at day parties.
I know where you gonna be at.
I'm at day parties 24/7. Where I'm gonna be at?
Man, you gonna be at your brothers. You gonna be at your brothers' clubs every single Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Nah, bro, I'm gonna be at the day parties, bro. My nights, I'm gonna be home sleeping.
All right,
enjoying that mortgage.
All right,
I'm gonna be at the day parties though.
Okay.
Phil, you got an ick of yours when you were dating?
Just being rude, man, or like talking over you, or when like let's say I had a story to tell, and then you hijack my story and make it about yourself.
Oh
yes, yes, Phil. I agree with that.
Someone struck a nerve. Go ahead, Trey. Go ahead.
No, I want Phil to keep going. I'm just saying yes. I don't want to stop that.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, yeah, man.
Keep cooking, Phil.
Go ahead, Trey. Go ahead. I'm giving you the salad.
No, I was cheering you on.
But yeah, it's true. I just hate that. Like I'm trying to tell you something, and then you literally just hijacked it from me, and then I did some mental gymnastics to make it about you, which has nothing to do with you in the first place. But now it's about you. Okay, great. Thank you.
Phil nailed it on the head, man. I know someone specifically who just, no matter what happens, they bring the conversation back to them. Let someone have their moment.
Oh.
Let them talk. I promise you, we can get back to you at one point.
Yeah.
We can. But for the moment, let someone have their time, their shine.
I'll be honest with you.
What you about to do?
I have another ick for you.
Okay.
And I think you'll agree with me on this one.
Okay.
Tardiness.
Being late? What you trying to say, Jay?
Not you, nigga.
Oh, okay.
The fuck? Not you, nigga. Nah, let's say we plan a date and you know what time we gonna be there. Especially if you tell me, oh yeah, I'm free at this day on this time. Okay, bet I'll make the reservation. And I'll give you like an hour buffer before I make the reservation. I'll be like, okay, you're available like next Saturday from 7 to like 7 at night on, whatever the case is, right? I'll give you a buffer. I'll put the reservation for like 8:39 to give you like a 2-hour buffer. Whatever it is that you finishing up by 7, you got 2 hours to get ready and all that other shit.
Okay.
Don't then get mad at me when you're the one that's fucking late because you don't respect my time.
Okay.
I genuinely believe that. I was talking to a girl who's a single parent just like me. Same girl I was speaking about before this episode started, Trey.
Okay.
Every time we've gone on a date, she's always been late. And it's always the same excuse like, oh, yeah, I was taking forever because I had to get my daughter situated, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I get that. I'm a single father. I get it. Getting your kid situated before you head out for the night or whatever the case is. If you got to get all the clothes ready for the spend the night back for your kids so they can stay at grandma and grandpa's house or whatever the case is. I get that. I understand that. However, here's my thing. If I give you that 2-hour plus buffer, there's no excuse for you being late. Especially if there's no communication, you let me know you're going to be late.
Okay.
Now I'm sitting at the restaurant with my balls in my hand.
Well, I'm on a side note from the topic today. Hey, Phil, can you put this as a split screen, please?
Yeah, hold on.
Thank you. Appreciate it. This is episode 19.
Yeah.
We brought this person up multiple times.
Fuck that bitch.
What I'm going to say now, we're going to have this as a serious conversation.
Okay.
multiple times you have been disrespected. I think that on this platform at this point now,
I already know you're about to go. I know
it is
you're about
time to state that you are done.
I am done. I said that to you before the episode started.
Right, but now I'm saying it on the
Oh, you want it
episode.
on wax?
I want it on wax.
Okay.
I want to make sure that from this point on.
All right.
Can you give Jay the single screen now? I just want him to just let's wrap this up.
All right, Shorty, you know who you are. You know your name. You know exactly who you are. And we had a conversation not too long ago about your nonsense, right? I want to let you know here on this podcast, the whole world can hear me. This, whatever we've been doing, is done. Don't hit me up no more. Don't tell me how great the podcast is. Don't tell me how amazing you think my fans are. Don't tell me how amazing you think the podcast fans are. Don't tell me none of that shit. You are dead to me. And I don't mean dead to me like I hope you die. I mean you're dead to me as in I don't care if you exist in my life or in my circle. The access that you used to have to me, you no longer have that access to me. Case closed. You happy?
I'm very happy. Can we do a split screen again? Pretty cool. So what I'm saying with that now is I'm going to post that.
Okay.
That's clipped.
Okay.
Post it on Wednesday. I'll post it.
Okay.
I'm going to let her see it. Then come Saturday.
How you gonna let her see it?
Because she going to see it.
Oh yeah, true. That's true. She gonna see
Saturday, I'm blocking her from the pod.
Oh.
it. Okay, bet. Bet.
So we gonna nip this
In the bud?
We're gonna nip it in the bud. There's no more weird reaching out,
Yep.
that type of stuff. You can't find no more access. Oh, I'm so proud of you. We're done with that.
Yeah.
Because clearly, like I told you before, I know we're side.
Yeah.
Like I told you before, I support you on your endeavors about multiple times of you saying like you're giving people a chance. But at some point, the disrespect is too much.
Yeah.
And we gotta. You said you want to give it up this episode, so we giving it up.
Hey, you know what's another ick now? Think about it since we giving it up.
Yeah.
Yo, I just thought about this too. Another ick I have. I mean, it's not just with this person. It's been with multiple women I've seen. Just women do this in general. You ever get the situation where like a girl, like you said, just be reaching out randomly all the time, and then when you reach back out to them, now it's all of a sudden it's radio silence. It's like, oh, you just want access to me when you're bored.
Yeah.
That's weird to me.
To me, okay, so when I'm thinking about icks and red flags to me is like something like that.
Okay.
Right? Icks to me is something like something you do that instantly turns me off. Immediately. So for instance, I think someone who is a hypocrite instantly turns me off.
Okay.
As soon as you do something hypocritical, immediately turned off. Whereas if you're not consistent, that's a red flag.
Okay.
Because if you're inconsistent one time, maybe I didn't catch the ick. Maybe you know what I'm saying. But if you've done it like multiple times, I'm like, oh, it's a red flag.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm looking at like icks like something that happens and immediately it's like,
Oh, nah, I'm good. Yeah.
like if, for instance, if I'm on, let's say I'm on a dating app and your bio says MAGA, it's an instant ick.
Oh yeah.
It's not even about like a red flag for us. It's instantly you just completely like shriveled my dick. Like I'm not even.
Nigga said flaccid.
Yeah. I can't even think about like. It's just something that like instantly just turns you off. Like you see a girl walk a certain way, and you're just like, why is she walking?
Why
like
you bow-legged? You got them Kenny Smith
Well, I ain't saying about no bow legged. I'm just saying
you got them Kenny Smith knees.
certain like the certain way you walk.
got that waddle,
I'm just like you so stupid. Like it just turns me off. Where like maybe you hear a laugh.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I'll give you an example. Pushing on to what Phil said,
Yeah.
because Phil brought up about being rude. I was dating this girl in Charlotte, and we went out to get cookies.
I know you're talking about.
And when we went out to get cookies, there's this 19-year-old kid, this college kid, just doing his job. And the cookies were on display, and she looked at him and said, "Y'all about to sell us these?" And I'm like, that's the first thing you said to this person? Not hello, hi, how are you doing? Like, you could have been like, hey, question. Just wondering. I see these cookies are here. They don't necessarily look like they're baked. Are these the cookies that you guys serve? Like something like where it's more of a question mark. You gonna serve it? Y'all gonna serve us these? That's the first thing you say to someone? That's rude as fuck. Instantly turned me off. To the point where I that just broke it off.
I don't blame you.
I can't. Being in the service industry, I can't deal with people being disrespectful to people in the service.
Being rude to service people, whether it's the valet, whether it's the waiter, the host, whatever the case, like that shit is a no for me.
It's nasty.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Nasty
I'm with you on that one. You said on dating apps, like the MAGA thing is like an ick for you. What's another ick on a dating app for you?
What's crazy is I had just told Shorty this, and we discussed this on the episode before. I said, I am so happy that you did not put trips as like one thing I want to do this year, take a trip. Or one thing I like is, I'm like, bro, like, I know, yes, vacations are great, trips are great, but you almost sound like every other person on the app. What separates you from everyone else?
Yeah.
What do you want different? What do you like? What do you really care about? What are your hobbies? And that's an ick for me because it says what it feels like is, it's not a red flag. It's ick for me because it's like, are you different than somebody else?
Yeah.
Or are you all the same? Are you guys copy and paste? Like, what's going on for real?
Another thing I wanted to ask too, like when it comes to icks, you think icks come from a place of like, you know, people like to use the word trauma, but like a place of, I'm not going to use the word trauma, I'll say experience. Like, let's say there was somebody who had that same, like had a certain tick about them, and that shit just bothered you all the time. Now when you see that tick in somebody else, like somebody who, for example, you mentioned smacks their gum. Maybe somebody in your past was smacking their gum all the time, and maybe that person ended up being a piece of shit to you. Is that the reason why now you look at it like, oh, this new girl smacking her gum? Oh, now I'm good. No, flashback.
I definitely have a traumatic experience about the smacking thing, but I'm not going to share that story. That's a personal family story that I'm going to keep to myself.
Got you.
But what I will say is, when it comes to icks in general, I don't know, bro. I think icks just in your spirit, you just don't like something.
Right.
Something that doesn't sit with you. Some people like broccoli. Some people don't. Some people like steak medium well. Some like it medium. Some like it rare. Like there's just certain things that just like you like and you don't like. I feel like that's what icks are. Do I think some icks are like women or men copying what other people say online and just copying stuff and now internalizing it and making it an ick that's forced? For sure. But the truth of an ick is something like you by yourself with no influence, like you just see something that's like, oh, I'm not fucking with that. I'm no longer attracted.
Yeah.
Like you could be out to dinner with a girl and just see how she sat down or just rested herself or how she's breathing and just be like, damn, you breathe kind of crazy.
She over here.
Yeah, or whatever. Like you get like the ick. Ick is just an ick, bro. Like, and people can say like whatever they want. Like, I can't believe you stopped talking to this person because of da 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 da.
I'm not comfortable with it. Keep it moving.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, and you don't have to like what you don't like.
Right.
I'm not telling you not to like what you don't like. And icks don't have to be just relationships.
I was gonna say, like, what's an ick in a friendship though?
That's what I'm saying.
Like if you not even somebody of the opposite sex, like you getting to know somebody and you're like, oh, this is a dope dude. Like, like we can hang out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool dude. It's cool people.
I'll go first.
An ick? What you said, Phil?
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Yes, Phil. Yes.
When your friends play telephone, where you tell them something and they fucking tell everybody and they change the damn story sometimes.
Yeah. I'm with him on that one.
I'm with him on that too.
With him on that one.
Yeah.
Because we've seen it firsthand recently.
And then someone else that I don't even really know comes to me and says something that I told the other person that I don't even know you. How you know?
Yep. I'm with him on that one. He's accurate on that one.
No, he's very accurate.
Yeah, because that shit can turn into a slippery slope, and then now that telephone game could ruin another friendship.
Yeah, I mean,
and if that shit in the butt quick.
Well, friends who ask for money too much.
Are they what?
Friends who ask for money too much.
Ask for money?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of weird.
I don't really have no friends that ask for money.
Yeah, I don't have friends who ask for money. Really.
No, because
I don't even really call these people friends, really, but they think I have money because I have a business. But no, I'm broke because I have a business.
I'm broke, baby.
Man, Phil, you ain't broke.
No, I'm not.
I'm so done with y'all, bro. I'm so done with y'all. I'll give you guys another ick.
What's up?
People who just make whatever they see on social media their actual personality, similar to what you mentioned earlier.
Oh, yeah, that's just weird.
Like if you on a first date with somebody, or you hanging out with somebody for the first time, like, or like let's say we're hanging out, we're doing content for a day, right? and let's say one of our friends brings a new person around, and that person is just their entire personality is just quoting shit they seen on TikTok or Instagram. I'm just like, bro, do you have your own thoughts? Do you have your own like original jokes?
Yeah.
What are we doing right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
I think for me a big ick is like on a friendship level, like just like not being 100. Like if like just not being real with me for real. Okay. I'm trying to find the words to kind of figure out what I'm trying to say when I say like when I'm saying this, because when you tell someone they're not being 100 or they're not being real, that's very like general. But I mean like kind of pushing on what like Phil said, just on some stuff of like not telephone, but like you telling false stories about in front of me. We're in front of each other and you're like lying.
Oh, okay. I know what you mean.
Like you're not telling, or you're lying, or you're not telling the full truth.
Yeah.
That's very irritating for me because you know me. Like when I'm kicking it with you, we're going to talk about this in the next episode. When I talk about you, I'll be 100% facts. And what I've said has not been wrong once. Not been wrong once. And I do not lie. I do not fib. I do not make stuff up. I tell it just like how it is and it's real. But some people will look at you and be like, and make like, for instance, if you have friends that make you the butt of the joke all the time,
yeah,
that's more of a red flag. But immediately I've realized that like when people do that, like to start with, that's an instant turn off for me.
I can understand that.
But I can see. I don't want to call it ick. I want to call it more of like more of a red flag, because we're kind of teetering in this ick red flag area, because ick is more of an instant thing, and red flag is more of a consistent thing that's happening. That's repeated behavior. But sometimes red flags can, if you notice a red flag immediately before it becomes something consistent, you can notice it and be an ick. So it's like kind of crazy because we're kind of teetering between this ick red flag talk. Because that's really what an ick is sometimes for people.
I'll tell you another ick.
Okay, go crazy.
And it's probably more of a red flag, but it's something I've seen firsthand.
Okay.
Recently, not recently. It was probably last year. Valentine's Day girl. Not the one I just spoke about.
Yeah, we done.
Yeah.
Overly done.
Colombian shorty.
Ooh, I'm lost.
Colombian shorty from last year.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Now I'm good.
Doctor.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, not Snoop and Doctor.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. All right. So, and I peeped this with her, and it was an ick off rip, and I should have walked away from that ick, but she was like, I don't really go out like that. Blah 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 blah. Went out. How the fuck you know the bouncer? How the fuck you know the bartender?
Oh, facts. How
the fuck you know the hookah girl?
Facts.
That was the automatic. I was like, that. There was no reason for you to lie.
Yeah. No, those could definitely be icks.
That was an ick for me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm securing myself as a man, but sometimes seeing someone with too many men is like,
so all these penises around you, bro.
Yeah, so all these niggas. Like, I feel like I got a good balance of men and women in my life.
Yeah. I got too many women in my life.
I thought I got a good balance. And I feel like if you kind of like, if it's just, I really only get along with men.
Cap.
Don't get it twisted. I love women. I get along great with women. But if you can't get along with like your own peoples, your own sex, like that tells me a lot. You know what I'm saying? That tells me a lot.
But so before we get out of here, what's I'm trying to think. What's an ick or pet peeve? I think that's cultural that you can't stand. Good question, right?
Huh?
That's a good question, right?
Culturally?
I wrote that down. I was like, I wonder if this would be a good question. And I was like, yeah, I think that's a good question.
I got one. I'll go first.
Yeah, go Phil.
Phil
Go first. I gotta put myself in words.
When black people think they're entitled to discounts.
Oh, Jesus. Say it again.
Or veterans.
When black people think they're entitled to discounts.
Trey trying to get us canceled. Trey said, and veterans.
I heard it.
Okay.
I'm choosing to ignore it.
Yeah, he trying to get us canceled.
I'm not trying to get canceled, but they just come into the store asking you got a military discount all the time.
Because companies do.
They do. And I do. My grandpa was in the Air Force, so I do respect
The military.
and everything. But they do come in sometimes, just be like, if you tell me you don't have it, they'd be like irritated that you don't have it, and I'm like, why are you mad at me for that? We don't have a discount. That I don't make the company rules. I'm just saying we don't have a discount. That to me it's like. Yeah, Phil, I'm gonna bring it back to you, but to me, I just don't like that when like they come in, it's expectation. Like no one should expect anything. We live in a capitalist society, so which means we have accepted however someone wants to run their business. You accept it. So just come in and be like, yeah, we don't have military discount. Really? Like what kind of company doesn't have military? I'm like, bro, like,
yeah, I agree.
There's no police discount. There's no fireman discount.
Yeah, there's no
first responder discount. Like, there's a lot of people who serve the community who don't have a discount. Some of you who have military discounts have not fought in a war, have not gone anywhere.
You haven't even been deployed anywhere outside your
state. You really just went through. So let's not act like you were in Vietnam or you were in Iraq or you were. Let's not do that. There are people who really served and went through it. Purple.
And went through the shit.
Yes, and went through the shit. That's different. Some of the people, that's what I'm saying. Some people who are veterans be like overusing shit.
Some of them just, and we're not shitting on the military right now.
I'm not shitting on the military
but
at
this is
all,
what we're saying.
I respect the military.
There's levels to serving our country. Like people who actually fought in wars is a different level than a person who just is Army reserved.
Yeah, and that's why I want.
Or somebody who just went through boot camp and that's it.
That's why I wanted to clear it up. Not just say like the discount. I'm just like some of y'all really ain't did shit.
Yeah, for real.
Y'all really just sit in a base in Louisiana.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Or
a base in Virginia
or Hawaii.
Yep.
And we ain't doing nothing for real, but doing your regular check-ins and all the stuff that they do. And I've seen y'all complain about it on social media, how much y'all hate the military. So I'm not gonna act like, come on now, like that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say I don't respect military, but there's tons of people who serve the community.
Stop the entitlement over a 10% discount.
Yeah, there's no
and it's 10%, bro. It's just the taxes that's coming off of it, bro.
It's just 10%.
It's just the taxes coming off the damn check, bro.
That's all I'm
saying.
saying.
It's not that deep, bro. It's really not that deep.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's not that deep.
But Phil, go back to Phil. What he's saying. He's talking about black people on a discount. I just wanted to say.
Yeah, that's it. Everywhere I go,
I got one, and it's similar to what Phil's saying. Yo. Close up. There we go. Perfect. ISO. My number one ick in life is that when I'm working my regular 9-to-5 job and the Haitian community comes in the store and you know that I'm Haitian or you hear that I'm Haitian or I speak Creole to you to help you better understand, to give you the proper customer service, don't hit me with the cousin, let me get a discount. Fuck out of here. I hate that shit bro, I hate that shit, Phil.
Yeah.
Phil, I hate that shit. When I tell Trey, you don't understand, bro. Trey, you do not understand when I tell you this, bro.
I don't.
Bro, being Haitian, and when other Haitians find out that you're Haitian, cousin, bon on discount, no. Like, nigga, I'm not giving you a discount. I don't know you.
Is that how you respond for real?
Yes. I'll be like, nah, man.
How do you say that in Creole?
I don't say it in Creole. I say it in English. I'll be like, nah, man. And they be looking at me like, oh man, like come on, man, we Haitian, we gotta stick together, blah, blah, blah. No, nigga, I'm not giving you a discount. Cause if I didn't exist here, you would still buy this shit at full price.
That's true.
Fuck out of here.
That's true.
You know who gets a discount from me? Dro, that's it. And probably Sebastian, of course, too. That's it.
And everyone else in the friend group.
Well, everybody else in the friend group hasn't hit me up for the discount, so fuck them niggas.
I give y'all a discount.
He does.
Oh,
he does.
Respect.
He does.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Phil likes us though, so that's the reason why.
Well, I fuck with Phil.
Phil likes us, and Phil knows we're going high places.
Well, also,
plus Phil looks out for us.
True, but what I'm saying is also we go high places. Phil goes high places as well.
This is true.
Exactly.
This is true.
It's like. I like. And, we're gonna speak about.
It's a give and take.
We're gonna speak. Yes, yeah. It's a discount, which is much appreciated. But at the same time, like it's like he sees the bigger thing of this and realize like this can be even bigger. And Phil's always gonna be on the pod.
Oh, I just thought of another ick.
What?
This is for niggas. I just thought of another ick.
Okay.
All right. So I've heard women complain about this a lot, and I never seen it firsthand till now. My worst ick when it comes to men, like just black men in general, specifically, like niggas like us, is the remember when dudes.
What do you mean?
Like the remember when dudes.
Oh, like back when I was in high school playing football?
Yes, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I'm over it, bro. Like, hang it up. Take the huddle link out your fucking profile. Bro, you've been graduated since 2013.
That is annoying.
Like, hey, I want you to succeed in your music career too, big dog. But, for example, Trey is successful, in my opinion, in his music career. The reason why that nigga gets plays and downloads, he gets streams. You niggas that don't get over 100 streams on a 4-minute song that you made, that you've been promoting, you niggas that been hustling for a music video, I'm not shitting on your dream. Don't get me wrong, I'm not shitting on your dream, big dog. I promise you I'm not shitting on your dream. My nigga, you got 4 kids. It's time to hang it up.
You know what it is for me?
Go get a trade. Go get a trade, my nigga. Go get a trade.
You know what it is for me? And it's like, bro, you played basketball and stuff in high school, bro. You're 35. Hang up the shoes.
Hang up the shoes, bro.
Stop talking about what you did, what you could have done, that you could have been in the league, you could have did this. Like, I feel like that's like a big like setback for people. Like, instead of moving on with your life and trying to accomplish something different, like I have like people who still like talk to me about how I played football in high school and stuff, and I'd be like this. Well, yeah, I'm not really trying to talk about that. Like, if we have conversations, like, sure, cool, we can, but like, that's not doing anything for me right now. Like, I don't live there. That doesn't exist for me. So, like, be in the moment, be where you're at right now, and so you can move and progress. Like, people keep trying to live this, like, I could have did this, and I could have did that, and I was the greatest this, and I was the greatest that, and it's like,
let that shit go.
Let that
bro.
shit go. Like,
shit
yeah, we can talk
bro.
about it for a little bit, but talk about it as something that was like, talk about it as something like, that was a blessing to be a part of that moment.
Yeah.
That was a great moment in my life. I'm thankful to have been there. I'm happy where I'm at now, though.
It's like, bro, we're not trying to hear about the touchdown you scored on sophomore year in the 3rd game of the season. My nigga, you still had 2 other years in high school.
Yeah.
And you've had 10, 12 years since high school.
Yes.
Dude, hang up the cleats.
Exactly.
Now, I will say this, though. To the dudes that, like, play flag football, for example, do your thing. I like that shit. You niggas who play rec league basketball, do your thing. I like that shit.
Yeah.
Niggas who stay active. But don't think you're playing rec league basketball about to make the league and you 38 years old. Bro.
It's the same shit. Yeah.
It's not going to happen that way.
They take it too serious.
Like, yeah, it's not going to happen that way, bro.
It's over.
Like, hang that shit
It's
up.
done.
And one last thing before we end this episode. Hey, yo, hold on. Yo, you niggas that are 31, 32 years old, still trying to join a gang. You niggas that is 40 trying to still join a gang. Big dog, go put on a suit and tie and go to a job interview. Hang it up. That's an ick. I'm sorry, that's an ick.
Niggas gangbanging old.
Niggas be old as hell gangbang. Like, there's a difference between being an OG, right? And being, like, our age trying to join a gang now.
Yeah.
Or trying to start a gang. Like, bro, get that, nigga, hang that shit up. Nigga, if you so passionate on protecting your community and you, instead of joining a gang, be a politician. Go make a change in the world.
You know what's an ick?
Gang banging, like Jay-Z said, nigga, dying over what your mama renting, nigga.
You know what's an ick?
Podcast niggas is an ick too.
You know what's an ick? Being in a club and seeing like women in a section drunk, like how they carry themselves, like sloppy.
Yeah,
that sloppy drunk stuff.
you just be watching like what we doing right now?
It'd be like, now, if it's your girl, she with you.
Yeah,
That's different. But just a group of girls that's sloppy drunk with each other, I just be like,
nigga, let's wrap this up. Let's wrap it up.
yeah, I don't like that.
I got one last ick for you.
Okay.
This is specifically to the MAGA community, because you've been seeing, they've been trying to kick my back in the comments. My worst ick is when people speak about topics without doing their own research, like actual research.
Yeah, ignorance.
Like they'll research, like, oh, what research you did? Oh, Facebook, nigga, Google.
Nigga, whitehouse.gov.
I'm not just talking. I'm just about shit in general. Just Google.
Well, you about MAGA. I'm saying
Oh, yeah, MAGA.
.gov.
Yeah.
And clean sources. Anything that ends with .gov, .edu.
I don't know about .gov right now. EDU, yes. I don't know about .gov right now because the way Trump working, nigga, he trying to take Jackie Robinson off these websites, bro.
Yeah, but bro, you know, we can get into that too. But I was gonna say like that stuff that they're trying to do, the black community get us riled up. I ain't trying.
Listen. 78% here and 92% is in with our family. We don't give a fuck. Keep doing what y'all doing. We don't care.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about that.
Listen, we gonna live our lives. We gonna stay black, beautiful, highly favored, and melanin skin glowing. As you can see, my shit glowing, waves spinning. You know what I'm saying? Trey light skin over there with
That's
the tattoos.
crazy. Light skin is crazy.
Wave hair curly.
Hair is getting curly. What I'm saying is, when I'm bringing
Phil behind the camera, black as hell, right, Phil?
Yeah.
We black and we beautiful. We happy. You white people and not even white people, just MAGA supporters, because there's a lot of black MAGA supporters who try to be getting us riled up. Y'all can't do it. It's all right. You mad at us? You know why you mad at us? You want to know why you MAGA supporters is mad at us as black people, and y'all upset with us, and it irks you, bro? You want to know why? Because we're unbothered. We dealt with this before as a community, and we still thrive. We've dealt with this before, and we still made rock music, R&B music, hip hop. We still succeed in sports. We still succeed in STEM. We still succeed in medicine. You think we care about what you feel about us? Nigga, they not like us. We always gonna be beautiful. And guess what? What you gonna do? You gonna shit on us, you gonna hate on us, and then you gonna take what we do, regentrify it, and repurpose it as if you made it. You think oxtail's supposed to be that expensive right now, my nigga?
No, I've never had. I don't eat oxtail.
Nigga, oxtail's not supposed to be that expensive. Nigga, you think lobster's supposed to be that expensive? Nigga, lobster was a slave meal, a delicacy for slaves, because they thought lobsters and shrimp are technically the bottom feeders, so the roaches of the ocean and the rats of the ocean, and they gave us that, and we made that shit a delicious meal, a delicacy, and you guys took it and now you sell it in restaurants for $50 a pop. You think that shit bothers us? No. Guess what? We still black and beautiful and chilling. Phil, Trey, you can go ahead, man. I'm off my soapbox. I'm off my soapbox.
Do you would you rather?
Sorry, no.
Hit the would you rather. Yeah, this episode's done.
This episode's done, bro. All right, so every episode we try to end these episodes with a would you rather. We have no guests today, but I had a couple would you rathers for them. I'm not gonna say it now because it was more centric towards women.
Yeah.
All right, boom. Phil and Trey. All right, y'all ready for this?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Would you rather be unable to move your body every time it rains, or not be able to stop moving every time the sun is out?
What?
Yes, yeah.
So be a paraplegic
every time it rains.
Every time it rains, and we live in Florida. Okay?
Yeah. Or you're not able to stop moving when the sun is out.
And we're also in Florida.
Yeah. See how I did that?
So I would pick that one because, I mean, if I'm inside, I can't see the sun, right?
That's true.
Or does that also work for the rain? See, too many variables here, Jay.
I hate it here.
Yeah, I think that I would damn fly. I think that I would take, if I was inside, because you didn't give no specifics, I would be paralyzed with the rain, because it ain't gonna rain that long.
But the thing that makes me laugh,
the sun will be out all day.
No, but the thing that makes me laugh about it though, since we live in Florida, for those who don't know, we are located in Florida. If you're paralyzed every time it rains, the way it rains in Florida, it be raining for 10 minutes. You could be cooking in the kitchen and just.
Well, that means you just need to watch the weather report
and then just burn the shit on the stove for the next 10 minutes, bro.
The sirens would start like the purge,
and you're sitting there just looking like, oh shit, I can't move, and the rain finally starts lighting up.
10 minutes ain't gonna like cause a fire.
Yeah, well, what if you're smashing?
I mean, the way I know, I'd be paralyzed when I be nothing. I'd be like,
well, the blood flow is still the blood flow, so
that's true.
Or driving.
Oh nah, yeah, that'd be kind of scary.
Driving's insane.
Yeah, I think I do the sun. I'd be sweating bullets, but I think I do the sun. I'll just stay inside.
Yeah,
I'll be like, I'm not stepping outside. You know what I'm saying? Another one. Would you rather fart every time you're having a serious conversation, or burp every time you kiss?
Burp,
right? Okay, I thought it was the only one on that one. I was about to say, holy shit.
Yeah, burp.
Would you rather become twice as strong when both of your fingers are stuck in your ears, or crawl twice as fast as you can run?
I'll crawl twice as fast as I can run.
Crawl? Because if both my fingers are in my ears, I can't really pick up anything.
Yeah, I think I'll do the crawl because if you think about it, I'll just do a bear crawl, keep my knees off the ground, and just like we used to do in football back in the day, right?
Yeah, like that dude off. What's that movie that just dropped?
Sinners.
No, I do want to see that. What's that dude in Marvel? The hunter.
Craven.
Creighton.
Yeah, Craven.
That boy be going off when he be running. I'm like, damn.
Okay, last one. Would you rather have the ability to mute people at will or pause people for 5 seconds at a time?
Mute people at will.
Hell yeah, mute.
Mute people at will?
Mute them.
I would say pause people. I'm robbing banks, boy.
5 seconds?
Hell yeah.
That's only 5 seconds.
Nigga, the second that money come out the ATM, pause. Okay, let me go about my business.
That's 5 seconds.
5 seconds is all I need.
Pause.
5 seconds is all I need. That's a long ass time, bro.
Not for all the money to come out.
If the money's already coming out and they about to reach for it, pause.
Okay, you put it there. Now I'm unpaused.
And you're gonna be like, where my money go?
What? They can't see you? You're just paused. They're not moving. They can still.
Okay, I'm with you guys. I'm mute.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a bunch of people I want to mute. I mean, if you see my mute list on Instagram, hold on. Am I the only person that, like, instead of blocking people, you mute them off your timeline?
No, block.
You block them?
Yeah.
Phil, do you block people or you mute them?
I don't even. What is this?
Like on Instagram. On Instagram, my bad.
How do you do that?
Oh, wow.
The same way as you would do a block, you can do like the 3 bars and mute.
I don't block anybody.
I've been restricting people left and right now.
I don't understand.
Send them to that hidden folder. Like, niggas, stay over there.
I don't understand the point of restrictions. I just be blocking people.
I don't block people. I don't unfriend them. I just don't.
Oh, damn. Feel better than both of us.
Yeah.
What's the point?
All right, last one. Would you rather be the head of a company or the head of a cult?
A cult.
I agree, a cult. See what MAGA doing? They doing numbers. Shenanigan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's
depends on the company.
Depends on the company.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
I feel like a cult. Like,
I mean, you're pretty high up in this company.
no, I'm not. I'm nowhere near CEO.
You're pretty high up in this company.
You're
Trey.
COO.
Yeah, you're pretty high up in this company.
You're the cool.
Company's pretty much me, you, and Dro.
Oh, you talking about DeRozier Network?
Yes.
Oh, your brother's invested?
Yes, nigga.
I didn't know that.
You got silent investors, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, can he invest in something else?
Invest in something else.
Yeah.
Like what?
Talk about off screen.
Oh, okay. I feel like we got a MLM coming here.
Oh. Herbalife, let's go.
You trying to sell us some Ainway, my nigga?
No. I wish
Mary Kay in the building.
I wish I would have sold some Amway to the club. Would sell like the energy drinks instead of buying Red Bulls. You can buy this Amway stuff.
Yeah, Magic. The Orlando Magic dropped the ball on that one. The owners of the Magic are the owners of Amway.
Yeah, from Grand
the DeVos family. Yeah.
But I'm saying like I still have my Amway. My Amway subscription, so I can still sell products. So if they did want that type of caffeine and wanted to order it through me, I could order like a. But that's not what I'm talking about.
He's talking about drugs. Anyways, y'all, this has been another great episode of Fupas and Flapjacks podcast. Phil, Trey, anything you want to say before we sign off?
Nope.
All right, so to sign off, I just want to say please like, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe to the Patreon, the DeRozier Media Network Patreon. We have 3 tiers, the $5 tier, $10 tier, $20 tier. $5 tier gets you access to behind the scenes footage here at the DeRozier Media Network. The $10 tier gets you exclusive access to our new show, the Fupas and Flapjacks podcast After Dark. First episode will be dropping in May. And last but not least, our $20 tier gives you guys exclusive access to me and Trey, but also exclusive access to not only submit questions to the podcast, but also we'll give you guys shout outs here live on the pod. And for the $20 tier people, once a month on the $20 tier here on the Fupas and Flapjacks podcast, we will video call you guys and have you guys live on the podcast to pod with us for 10 minutes at the end of every episode. Just to give you guys a nice little thing, you know what I'm saying? But also, we're keeping it cost effective because we do understand the economy that we're in right now. And I didn't want to hit you guys over the head with the $50 tiers like some other popular podcasters do and shit on you guys after you guys pay the $50 a month. I wanted to do something that was not only cost effective, but also give you guys exclusive access to us, exclusive access here to the DeRozier Media Network. So with that being said, we appreciate you guys. Please, like I said, like, comment, subscribe to the DeRozier Media Network page, the Fupas and Flapjacks page, and of course our other show, the Serious Sarcasm page as well. My name is Jay. That's
Trey.
And of course, the voice of God, the podcast Dr. Phil. We are signing off. We appreciate you guys. Have a great one.
And DMJ.
I just wanna see you on
Oh, don't DM me.
Put it on me, put it on me, babe, put it on me. Loving on your body all day. Loving the way that you do it for me. I can never lose you, no way. Them other girls don't do that for me. Loving on you, baby girl, that's a mission. Keep the peace, keep it sweet.